Every Bluey fan in this world is eagerly waiting for Season 4. The ending of the surprise episode has left fans wondering what will happen in Season 4. And in today's video, we're going to talk about some of the possible things that can happen in Season 4 of Bluey. New pet. Something quite exciting that can happen in Season 4 is Bluey and Bingo getting a new pet. Now, most of you might think that this is not possible because there are no pets in Bluey. Well, there are pets in Bluey, and we have proof of it. In several episodes, we've seen that they do indeed have pets in the world of Bluey, as shown in the episode Copycat. When Bandit and Bluey take the injured bird to the vet, we also see another character bringing in their pet iguana. And the fact that there are veterinarians in Bluey's world tells us a lot. The question here is, what kind of pets do they have? It's safe to say that most of the viewers want healers to adopt a kitten, and although it might sound crazy for dogs to have cat as pets, I'm sure it's not impossible. If you remember, in the episode The Stores, Bluey and her friends play pet store, and Bluey pretends to be a cat. That suggests that cats can indeed be pets for dogs in the world of Bluey. And of course, there are already dogs that have had cats as pets. If not, where did Bluey and her friends get this idea? This episode could even explain what responsibility means for children. I hope Ludo Studios considers one of these ideas. Grown-up Bingo. In the episode Surprise, everyone was very surprised with the scene where adult Bluey appeared along with her little pup. After that, we stopped to think, and many started to imagine what Bingo as an adult, or maybe just a teenager, would be like. Although we saw her in the digital photo frame hanging on Healer's wall, we didn't see her live like Bluey. We know that adult Bingo likes to travel, and may have pursued a career as an archaeologist like her dad, as we saw in one of the photo frames in the same episode. So, seeing a bit of this phase of Bingo's life, or even her adolescence studying alongside her best friend Leela in high school, would certainly be very cool. New cousin. At least one new cousin for Bluey and Bingo is imminent, because they are already inside Brandy's belly. This will be the girls' first cousin from their mom's side. It will be exciting to see Brandy's big dream come true, and how she will become a great mom. We'll also see Chili helping her sister, and Bluey and Bingo, who love pretending to be moms, will help take care of the new cousin. These moments will be super cute in the 4th season. Also, we might get a new cousin on Frisky and Radley's side too. In an episode Double Babysitter, they both said they want kids, and there's a scene where Frisky seems to share a secret with Chili on the stairs. Chili looks really surprised and happy, so it seems like Frisky might be having a baby with Radley. So, we can expect another adorable new baby in the 4th season of the show. Bluey will be full of new pups and characters, and we're all here for it. Cornelius's wedding. We think that in the next season of Bluey, there will be a wedding for Cornelius and the terrier's mom. Winton's dad sold his house and moved in with Terrier's mum, so Cornelius won't be lonely under the park tree anymore. Instead, he'll probably be with the terrier's mom. A wedding would be a great way to celebrate this, and it would add a fun twist to Bluey's 4th season, which will be full of new pups and weddings. When Cornelius and the terrier's mom get married, Winton will get not just one, but 3 new siblings. They'll play together a lot and become even closer. It looks like they're already enjoying each other's company at school. So, when they're officially a family, they will have the biggest family yet in the Bluey series, with 6 people. Plus, the terrier's mom might have another baby, adding even more new pups to Bluey's 4th season. Uncle Radley's new job. In the episode The Sign, we saw that Radley and Frisky almost didn't get married because Frisky didn't want to leave Brisbane. She convinced Radley to stay, so he had to quit his oil job in Western Australia. When Bandit asked about his job, Radley mentioned he would find a new one in Brisbane. Since there isn't much oil there, it will be interesting to see what Radley does next. Maybe he'll become a professional babysitter, since he was so good at it when he babysits Bluey and Bingo. Grandpa Bob's adventures. We know that Grandpa Bob is alive and well. Nana told us he spent time in India exploring and discovering himself. Grandpa Bob has some memory problems, like forgetting Bandit's name when he was a kid, which might be connected to his ear injury. India is a fascinating place, so Grandpa Bob must have some amazing stories to share. It would be fun to have an episode where the girls hear one of Grandpa Bob's stories and imagine it in a funny way, like visiting a giant statue or an ancient temple. That would be really cool. Bandit and Chili's childhood. So far, we know a bit about Bandit and Chili when they were kids, but we've only seen them together as children once. What happened after that? How did they become a couple? What were they like at school? I think we need an episode just about Bandit and Chili when they were young. It would be fun to see how they grew up and got married. We've already seen Rad and Frisky's wedding, so now it would be great to see Bandit and Chili's wedding. Do you think Brandy went to their wedding too, or did she disappear? What other fun ideas do you have for Bandit and Chili's childhood? New country. Another interesting mystery is seeing how another country would look in the world of Bluey. So far, we know there's Canada, and also the countries where the backpackers are from. Even Grandad Bob traveled to India to find himself. But why haven't we seen any of these countries? It's obvious they aren't banned from leaving. Otherwise, Grandad Bob wouldn't have traveled to India. For this idea, we imagine Bluey going on vacation outside Australia. Whether it's visiting Jean-Luc in Canada, going on a trip, or the Gila family deciding to take a vacation in France. Just think about the surprises we'd encounter in such an episode. What would French dogs be like? Will we finally see a pit bull? Will the food be different? The surprises are endless. Imagine if Bluey visited Mexico and went to eat tacos or go trick-or-treating. All this sounds very exciting, so let's move on to the next idea. New classmate. In the 4th season of Bluey, we might get to meet a new classmate of Bluey at school. With so many exciting changes coming up, introducing a new friend could add a lot of fun to the show. This new character could bring fresh adventures and unique traits to the classroom, making school days even more interesting for Bluey and her friends. Imagine a new classmate with a special talent or a quirky personality who might join Bluey and Bingo in their playtime and learning activities. Watching Bluey make a new friend and explore their different qualities could lead to some heartwarming and entertaining episodes. It's always exciting to see how new characters fit into Bluey's world and what new experiences they bring to the gang. The family album. In the 3 seasons we've had of Bluey, we've seen very little about Nana and Grandad Bob's lives. One idea we have to show more about the grandparents is that Bluey finds a family album and asks Bandit about the photos. The little we saw about Bandit's childhood in the episode Fairy Tales was quite interesting, and it would be even more interesting to see Nana and Bob in their youth. What was the world like back then? They could even tell us how Nana and Bob met. Now that we think about it, the episode could also be told by Nana. One of those times when Bandit and Chili leave Bluey and Bingo with Nana, she could tell them stories about her youth, how she grew up, how she met Bob, and even Bandit's birth, all in flashbacks. So these were some of the ideas for the upcoming Bluey season. Do you have any other ideas that you want to share? If you have, then let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. And as always, we'll see you all in the next video.